he says, as a mid.
I like that perspective. Thanks, D.A.
Here we go.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Now here's Randall. Brunson kicks to Reddish. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Halliburton against Brunson. The 3. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got the game going here with the first basket for Indiana. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Mathurin. No good with the triple. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Randall dishes to Reddish. Out left to the wing. Brunson the pass to Reddish. Brunson kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now, Reddish. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. The pass to Brunson. For 3, Barrett. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now Heel. Lets the 3 fly. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Brunson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. Moves back up. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Reddish the pass to Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Sinks the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Over to the wing. Randall outside. Pacers with the rebound. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider
this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Turner with the screen for Hield. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Reddish. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Brunson. With the drive. Back to Reddish. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Hield from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's a tie game in Indiana. Let's take a quick...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And Brunson, here we go. Reddish finds Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. And the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. A double clutch. Robinson with the block. They recover it. The shot by Turner no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Robinson dishes to Reddish. Randall from outside. That shot no good. For Indiana, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Randall against Smith. Randall passes to Barrett. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Indiana leading. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Lock at 6. Hield the pass to Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Brunson, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Brunson against Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They kick out to Hield. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist goes to
Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Hield. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson kicks to Randall. Barrett setting a pick for Randall. Driving in. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Hield outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got his first 3 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely, and the wide open shot from Reddish. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Halliburton outside. Now here's Hield, guarded by Reddish. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hield.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
3-pointer, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Pacers, 15. The Knicks, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
They got Taylor, and it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Bitadze, and he lays it straight in. Bitadze's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Indiana. Rose looking around. Passes it to Quickly. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now, here's McConnell. To the paint. Brissett, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Toppin inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now the pass to Brissett. Back to McConnell. Over Rose. Another shot. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Quickly. The feed to Rose. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Taylor. Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. That's tipped. Back to Quickly. Takes the 3. And no good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it to Taylor. Pass to Bitadze. And he jams it with authority.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
McConnell with it. Here he goes. Here's Duarte. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 5. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's quickly missing. Right side, Taylor. Pass Duarte. Here's the screen. Hits the jumper in space.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Up top, McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot no good by Duarte. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Quickly. Passes to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And there's the pass to Quickly. It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Knicks with the rebound. Now Toppin. He has 6. Outside Rose. Back to Toppin. Left side Rose. That will count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Extra little split second made the difference.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And Brunson, here we go. And it's sent back by Turner. Has to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. They get it again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Feeds it to Reddish. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
They get it back. Mathurin. Heel from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 9. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Out to Barrett. The dish to Reddish. 4 on the shot clock. And Barrett slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Out to Smith. Launches it. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Halliburton. Randall finds Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Halliburton outside, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They get a hand on it. Halliburton kicks to Smith. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 10. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Out to Turner. Passes it to Hield. Back to Turner. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Randall. Robinson up top. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Turner with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mathurin. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Oh, good with the triple. Pacers trail by 10. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brunson against Halliburton. Randall down low.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Julius Randle.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now Washington's starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. Avdia can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Smith with it. Beal picks him up. And stolen by Porzingis. Out to Beal. On the take. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. Outside heel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10 and 3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25 and 44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Halliburton outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Beal. Here's Wright. Shot clock at 5. It's Avdia on the wing. He shoots a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton left side. And stolen by Porzingis. And here is Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got 5.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Pass to Matherin. Smith inside. Defended by Kuzma. Here's Halliburton. And he slaps it in one-handed.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Wright with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton right side. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the shot.
Assist goes to Denny.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 1. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Right with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Beal from outside. Connects from downtown.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Smith outside. Driving in. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Washington's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Matherin with a rebound. Indiana trailing here. Up top, Smith. Pounded by Wright. Here's Turner. Oh, sweet move. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Beal from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
3 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Halliburton outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Wizards leading by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workforce. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Right outside. Now here's Beal. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Porzingis has got his first points in this one.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Here's Turner. Pass to Matherin. Outside heel. Now Turner. Another shot. Back to heel. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Wizards with a lead. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Wright, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Rob. On the break. Here's Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Heel finds Smith.
2 minutes.
Second chance effort. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You better do your work early with Miles Turner because this guy is so fast to the window and he'll make you look foolish with that kind of dunk.
Here's Beal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Wright. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
The crossover rips it home off a terrific move.
Making sure that it's a two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Right against Halliburton. Kuzma for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Hield against Beal. Hield passes to Halliburton. The three is up. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Wizards. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Down low. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Three-pointer, Beal. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very appreciated, Allie. And we'll be
21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McConnell with it, guarded now by Morris. Here's Brissett, got a hand on it.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
On the attack, Morris to the inside. The shake, Gafford. Crafty move. Yes, it's good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Duarte. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Morris with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Kispert from the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside for McConnell. Ball stolen. Hachimura left side. Pass to Kispert. From the arc. That one no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late. And obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Morris outside. Out to Hachimura. Over to the wing. Morris for 3. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Lays it up and banks it in. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
2 minutes remaining in the
Spins. Out to Hachimura from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Now here's McConnell, guarded closely. Brissett no good. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Morris for 3. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out left to the wing. Back to McConnell. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Gafford with the block. Morris passes to Achimura. Barton left side. All sorts of time. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to Bataze. The rebound by the Wizards. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. McConnell outside. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Bataze. A shot to stop the drought. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. The offensive rebound. Bataze can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Morris for three. The Pacers pull it in. Bataze's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. O'Shea Brissett out there with Goga Bataze. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Wright from the arc. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Tipped. Here's Brissett. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Porzingis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brissett, defended by Kuzma. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Up and in on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Out to Beal. The 3 ball. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
To the wing on the left. Here's Duarte. Pass to Brissett. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Wizards on the break. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Here's McConnell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Beal outside. Tries to break his ice. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. McConnell against Wright. Here's Brissett. Here's Duarte. They get it again.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
McConnell against Beal. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Out to Beal. Fires the three. The rebound by Brissett. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Duarte. Here's Latase. Nice move. Right with the board. Beal outside. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Brissett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Wizards.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Right against McConnell. It's Beal on the wing. He takes it in. And then Beal with the dunk.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here.
Anthony and Brett Berry, this is and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And the Wizards with possession. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Knicks lead 3-2.
And Wright kicks to Beal. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Randall, no good with the elbow jump. Randall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Right side, Beal. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brett, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And no matter who it is, that kind of deed isn't going to get it done.
Wizards lead 7-6.
Up top right, Brunson covering. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Spins. The 19-foot shot. Robinson pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson kicks to Randall. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Washington ball.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Brunson against Wright.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Beal. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. New York trailing.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. Randall left side. On the clock. Barrett for 3. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Right against Brunson. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
From outside the arc, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. to the middle. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Right against Brunson. And stolen by Kuzma. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right against Brunson. Outside, Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 3.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Robinson passes to Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
6 on the shot clock. Back to right. Stolen by Robinson. Inside with the putback.
Randall, aggressive, is going to help out this offense immensely.
The Wizards with the lead.
13-12.
Now Beal. He's got 5. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now, here's Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 4. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Beal. The Knicks pull it in. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Barrett kicks to Reddish. Randall outside. To Reddish. He dishes it to Barrett for 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
And here's Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Right, looking around. Outside for Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires, high post. And that one one hits back iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Randall with the ball. Now right defender. Randall passes to Reddish. Right against Randall. Over right. Tries again. There it finds Reddish. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Right, the pass to Beal. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brunson scanning the floor. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Beal. Guarded by Reddish. Out to Kuzma. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. All right, David, thank you.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Here's Toppin. Tries the spin move. 5 on the clock. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for the Knicks, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Rose against Morris. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closer. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Washington ball.
Wizards leading by 7. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That one misses. Washington shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. Back to Hachimura. On the wing, Morris. Quickly covering the kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 8. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rose passes to Hartenstein. It's stolen. Morris with the ball. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morris outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kispert's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Quickly finds Rose. Back to Quickly. Fires for 3. They get it back. Rose passes to Quickly. Now the dish to Rose. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Barton with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Hachimura. Missed inside.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Mikhailuk. That shot missing, and it's Washington the other way. Kispert dishes to Morris. There's the pass to Quickly. And stolen by Barton. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And Gafford throws it down.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
And Morris comes over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Down low, here's Gafford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. It's stolen by Morris. Now here is Hachimura. Toppin covering. And here's Morris for 3. Knicks with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Morris. Now Kispert. Morris, no good. Takes it inside, and it's Quickly in the corner to end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Washington finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And
Your Knicks City Kid.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 15-point game. Washington, so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break round.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Outside, Beal. Driving.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
To the wing right side. Randall surveying the D. Robinson kicks to Randall. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Washington on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. And that's a foul called on Porzingis.
Third team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Over in the corner, Randall. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Misses off the right iron. To the paint. It's deflected. A wide open look here for Wright. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Finish the pass to Robinson.
Washington foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Knicks trail by 17. Passes it to Brunson. To the right side. Randall kicks to Barrett. Randall outside. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Robinson finds Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Wizards lead 34-20.
Right outside. Outside for Beal. To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Washington leading now by 16. Beal, the pass to Avdia. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Beal, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Lets it go from the wing. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining.
Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Randall down low. He's against Porzingis. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. From deep. And another miss by Washington. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Reddish dishes to Randall. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bradley Beal.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Washington foul. Delon Wright. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Julius Randle.
The first one falls.
The line.
And Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Both free throws good from Randle. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Randall kicks to Brunson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. 2nd personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson at the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Washington with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Three-pointer right. Robinson pulls it in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Randall passes to Brunson. Plenty of space. New York, no good that time either. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Wright. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
The starting lineup for the visiting.
And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now Indiana's starting group. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Jalen Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Turner. Back to Smith. Right wing. Snatched away. Now here's Randall. Pulls it from the corner. Good. He hits the jumper.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's the three. Randall pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Reddish, down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
And you know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Randall, following the bucket by the Pacers. To the middle. For three, Robinson. Smith with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And stolen by Barrett. And Brunson, here we go. And he buries his first look. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Hield finds Smith. And it's in there.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall against Smith. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Robinson with it. To the inside. Back to Reddish. 5 to shoot. The baseline J. The shot comes out. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Matherin. Out to the right wing. Randall with a steal. Reddish on the wing. Gets stolen by Hield. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Matherin. Back to Turner. Out to Hield. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. The drive by Randall. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
8-4.
Here's Matherin, guarded by Barrett. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Outside Reddish. Outside for Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside heel. And he drives in. He nails it. And we're tied.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Outside Brunson. It's a tie game in New York. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
And your Knicks City Knicks.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Randall, the Knicks rebound. Robinson passes to Randall. And here's Brunson. Back to Randall. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. Launches it. Here's Robinson. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Reddish against Hield. Pass to Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Now Randall. Gets stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Pacers. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Gets stolen by Hield. Halliburton outside. Down low. Deflected. Randall outside. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Reddish on the wing, back to Barrett. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hield against Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Reddish. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:19 left in the first half. Hield passes to Smith. Randall with a steal. Inside. Here's Reddish. Pass to Randall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, A nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Brunson with it. Turner covering to the paint. Here's Randall. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Matherin. It's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle. Throwing it down.
Halliburton outside. Shot to stop the run. Offensive board. Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block. Right side Reddish to the middle. Here's Randall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Knicks, 21. The Pacers, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Shot's good by Matherin.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Kicks it to Quickly. Toppin outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Mikhailuk. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Toppin hits from deep. Toppin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Knicks lead, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And Hield puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Quickly. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Back to Rose. Tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside for McConnell. Back to Brissett. McConnell outside. This for the tie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority, tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Toppin outside. It's not going to go for him, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Bataze. Here's Taylor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
New York trailing. And looking at O'Shea Brissett, starting to get more involved on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really liked him in college. It's taken him a minute to find his traction in the league, but I tell you, he's got the ideal frame, and he can really shoot the 3. He shot lights out from there a couple of seasons ago, and consistency on the floor, I think, will result in consistency of his performance, too. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Here's Brissett. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Off with the layup for New York. They've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Bataze. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Brissett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brissett's gotten his second bucket. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Toppin with it. Brissett's there. Toppin passes to Rose. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Pass to Brissett. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. Down low. Here's Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's on T.J. McConnell.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Healed from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Rose finds Toppin. With the drive. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Knicks foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block him.
Barrett into the lane. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
And the basket by Heel.
And down in the corner, Hill looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Brunson on the drive. Here's Randall, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. Got a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Randall drops them both.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Pass to Matherin. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Smith passes to Halliburton. To the inside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Randall, pass to Brunson. Left side Reddish. Heel to the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Halliburton against Brunson. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Gets stolen by Heel. And here's the fast break. Smith outside. Yep, that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And New York shooting a nice 50% for the game. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Matherin, guarded by Barrett. Here's Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Healed against Reddish. The 3, Barrett. Goes back up. Outside for Randall. Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot.
Blocking foul called on Miles Turner. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
Going inside.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Brunson. It's 2-on-1. Here's Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Healed against Reddish. Pass to Matherin. Inside. Here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Here's Matherin. Back to Halliburton. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And so it's Indiana with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Halliburton, a second to shoot, and so he draws the foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was previous players in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
And Allie, thanks.
Quick break. Peace out.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Randall against Smith. Pass to Matherin. That shot missing. So New York will take it the other way now. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barrett with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Randall. Yeah!
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
Outside heel. For the tie. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by New York.
terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Now here's Beal. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Beal finds Kuzma. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Beal. Puts the move on. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Beal.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Smith left side. Here's Halliburton. And it's Wright sending it back. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Wright. Porzingis with the steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Wright against Halliburton. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hield. And they're on the break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, Buddy Hield being opportunistic on the defensive end, swiping that one away. Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Now here's Wright. No good from outside. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Beal. Out to Smith. Pass to Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Now here's Turner. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Hield, the pass to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner out to Smith. Fires from deep. Indiana again missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. It's Beal on the wing. This is it to Porzingis.
2 minutes.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Now the feed to Turner. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wright with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Beal in the corner. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smith kicks to Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Smith.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Now here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finished off by Beal.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Halliburton against Porzingis. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. From deep. Clock at 6. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Out to Kuzma. It's taken away by Smith. It's deflected. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
The pass to Turner. Porzingis with the steal. And the wide open shot from Avdia. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 1.
DC family, a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Beal can't get it to go. Indiana leading.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside, Beal. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Goes back up. Shakes him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
There's Beal with the 3. Halliburton with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. They kick out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Kuzma. Beal dishes to right. Outside Beal. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wright with it. Outguarded by Hield. Pass to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in the new uniform.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Beal against Hield. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
Mathurin passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Hield outside. Back to Smith. Here's Mathurin. 6 points for him. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Avdia with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Wright. Pass to Avdia. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside Beal. Wright left side. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been okay, David, much appreciate.
Your Wizards, 17. The Pacers, 19.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the 2. Over to the left wing. Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the lane. McConnell's got the first points of the second half here for the Pacers. Wizards trail by 4. Morris looking over the floor. Hachimura with his screen on McConnell. Morris, no good. Pacers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Brissett, covered by Morris. Here's Taylor. Brissett passes Duarte. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton with the skill set he has can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McConnell against Morris. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Morris. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Duarte. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Out to Taylor. The pass to Dotson. To the wing on the left. Here's Brissett. Drills the three-pointer.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Indiana. Pass to Duarte. Back to Taylor. Here's Duarte, covered by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Wizards foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Morris. Out to Taylor. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Plays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And again, Washington no good. Now the Pacers with it. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Brissett passes to Taylor. Here's Brissett defending.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. 1:10 left in the third. McConnell against Wright. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Once again, let's show some love. Your Wizards, UTC.
Halliburton outside. Smith on the wing. Passes to Mathurin. Three-pointer, Hield. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 7.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Beal against Hield, and it's sent back by Turner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Halliburton. Three-pointer, and the Pacers another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's his first trip to the line. Throw good, Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pacers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw missing.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the puck. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. White is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Knocked away. Wizards trail by 16. It's right on the wing. Covered by Smith. Beal fires from way outside. Rebound by Smith.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
6 on the shot clock, and he drives in. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shake. And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's the break. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Right against Halliburton. Here's the pass to Mathurin. Out to Smith. Here's the three. Turner trying to free himself up. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer on the way. Avdia can't hit. Pacers leading by 16. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal deciding where to go with it. The tray. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Now Halliburton. Healed outside. Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. A 15-footer.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
And finished off by Avdia.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Halliburton outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump
And we
ball.
have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Kuzma kicks to right. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington with the triple.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
And here's Halliburton. Out to Smith. Now here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Halliburton outside. From downtown. That one no good. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Smith outside. Back to Hield. And stolen by Wright. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And here's Wright from the arc. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Randall outside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Basketball.
Pass to Robinson.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Robinson can't hit. Wright outside. Beal with it. Reddish covering. Back to Wright. From deep. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Beal. Wright on the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam. And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Now here's Barrett. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Randall against Kuzma. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal, who spots the ready shooter.
Randall outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York.
That free throw misses.
Yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Kuzma. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Reddish with it. Beal picks him up. Brunson against Wright. Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
Wright outside. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Wright, the pass to Beal. The three is up. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The Knicks with the lead. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Up top, Randall. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Wright from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Wright's got 5.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brunson. Reddish finds Brunson. Robinson passes to Barrett. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Kuzma. Reddish against Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. Fires for 3. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Wizards out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York trailing.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Now here's Robinson. Barrett finds Randall. Wide open look. They get it back.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Wright with the ball. He's got 5. Kuzma down low. Check by Randall. Wright on the left side. Intercepted. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Barrett. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Beal against Reddish. Wright outside for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 8.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6.
Wizards foul. Benny Avdia. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Tries again. The kick out to Brunson. From downtown. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's stolen by Kuzma. Moving it up. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Brunson finds Randall. 1:46 left in the first half of this one. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. That won't go either for Randall.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Reddish passes to Robinson. Here's Barrett. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target. And R.J. taking care of the rest.
Beal against Reddish. Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Barrett. 6 points for him. Left side Robinson. Back to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. And a big-time jam right there.
And you love that. Just that quick first step. And R.J. up and over the D.
Right, pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Beal outside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And it's Randall with the jam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Kuzma. He got it up in time, but it would not. Ali, as always, thanks.
Your Wizards, 19. The Knicks, 20.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. The Knicks with the lead. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. Saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Here's Toppin, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Morris for 3. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Pass to Mikhailuk. Rose outside. Toppin with it. Down low. Here's Mikhailuk. And he makes it on the layup. Mikhailuk's got his first bucket in this one.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Washington calls timeout. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Kispert. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Make some noise if you want a t-shirt. And that was your Wizards DC family.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
Timeout on the floor. Knicks timeout.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Yep, count it.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Washington trailing.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago, 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
And the basket by Hachimura.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Toppin passes to Rose. Pass to Quickly. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games. And they beat up on the loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. Rose outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Morris.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Back to Barton. Lets it go from deep. Rose grabs the board. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 1. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Morris passes to Gafford. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
So Washington ends up going with a new group, and the second free throw is good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wright. Out to Beal. There's the drive, and then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Right up top. Give him 8. No good on the shot. Good D by Rose. The Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Top it inside. Kuzma on him. Pass to Rose. Back to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Washington with the ball. Here's Beal driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Wizards up by. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Now a timeout called by New York. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. New York trailing. Brunson finds Reddish. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reddish has got his first basket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Back to Kuzma. No good that time. Good work defensively by Randall. Right against Brunson. Randall on the screen. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter. Timeout called. The Wizards. Here's Wright. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
All right, let's make some noise. Wizards answer.
Up top, Beal. Here he goes. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they're able to recover. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. Randall against Kuzma. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Beal to pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Right side Brunson for 3. Randall. Offensive rebound.
Two minutes.
Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Over Kuzma. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3. Randall finds Robinson. Randall with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Robinson gets the bucket.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Right against Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. Randall with the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
At the line for 2.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Right, pass to Kuzma. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Barry. Kuzma with the double team. Randall outside. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the Wizards with possession here. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Avdia. Now Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. Here's Randall.
Wizards foul. DeLon Wright. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. Julius Randle.
Good on first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so it's New York win.